So I recently came across this really interesting game called Super Auto Pets. It's an auto battle strategy game where you force cute animals to fight other cute animals to the death. And to be honest, I'm really bad at this game. I'm kind of familiar with other auto battlers like Hearthstone Battlegrounds, but this isn't really something that having experience in that game translates to give you an edge over other people. It certainly helps, but I think I have less than a 10% trophy rate overall, which is definitely not great. So I did what any sensible person would do and started creating an AI to play Super Auto Pets. But first, we need to see if the demand exists. And, well, I guess it's probably fine. Alright, so the first thing we need to do is figure out how we are going to make an AI that plays Super Auto Pets. And to do that, first we have to get information about the game. Second, we have to teach the AI how to learn the game. And third, we have to make the AI interact with the game. This is a 3-step plan that can create an AI for almost every game, and Super Auto Pets is no exception. Alright, so let's get started. Step 1 is to get information from the game. Honestly, this is the hardest part, so in order to make this simpler, all I'm going to do is read the information from the team building phase. I don't really care about the battle phase of the game because that part is out of control. The player can't control what happens in the battle phase, except by making the team the best it can be. And there's nothing really to learn from the battle phase as you're matched up with random people anyways. So all I need to do is make the AI understand how the team building phase works. There's several key things that I need to grab, and there's a few different ways to do it, but all of them are kind of annoying. So what I'm going to do is basically just read the pixels on the screen. By using an artificial intelligence algorithm known as optical character recognition, I can examine the screen and return various numbers on the screen, such as the money and the turn count. And it turns out that this program actually really sucks for the Super Auto Pets font. It can't even read the numbers sometimes, and I had to retrain the whole system, but it still gave me incorrect guesses for the numbers on the screen. So I brought out my secret weapon, which is brute force. I can just give the whole screen to the AI and let it figure out what those pixels mean. Easy peasy. And that is reading information from the game done. Next, teaching the AI how to learn to play the game. This part is really easy because I already did most of the work almost 2 years ago when I created one of my first AI algorithms to play a game. I'm using an algorithm called DeepQ Learning for this, and here's how it basically works. You give the AI all of the information from the game as well as all possible actions that you can make in the game. Then the AI learns what actions produce what results. After that, you can specify if those results are good or bad through rewards. The AI then stores the information, action, result, and reward, so that the next iteration of the AI can use the data to repeat the stuff that went well and avoid the things that didn't. And so here's the code for all that, and most of it is copied from the article I read, which is linked in the description. And that's part 2. Part 3 is pretty easy too. All I have to do is tell the program where to click to do a certain action. For example, I can click here, then there to buy a pet and place it in a slot. Repeat for selling, moving pets, freezing, rolling, and ending turn, and you've got every possible action you can make in the game. I also added starting the game as well as the ability to abandon your games, because obviously the AI will need to rage quit at some point. And finally, it's time to train the AI. I did about 72 hours of training over the weekend, and I just left my computer on and let it do its thing. At first, you can see that the AI is very dumb. It does a bunch of things unnecessarily, so I made an action counter, where if it makes more than 20 moves before ending turn, the AI will be punished. Additionally, because of how many possible actions there are, ending turn is only a 1 in 70 chance of happening in the beginning, so it is very rare, and that's why I needed to have an action counter. And this is the first ever tie with the Super Auto Pets AI. First ever tie in a round. Then soon after that, the first ever win of a round in Super Auto Pets. But then it gets into what I like to call the monkey brain syndrome. The AI saw some stuff that worked early on, and so every single round it does the exact same thing. It will try to buy every pet in the shop and place it in the same exact spot. And it doesn't even roll the shop or try to place it in different spots. It just does the same thing. Later on, it gets better, but this pretty much continues throughout the rest of the training. Also, somehow the AI learned that I don't actually punish the AI as much as if it forfeits compared to if it loses completely. So there's several games where the AI wins a round or two in the beginning and just decides to forfeit right after. And yeah, that's pretty much it. It never really gets above 2 wins before either forfeiting or losing. And all in all, a pretty bad AI. Here are the overall results. So I'm gonna grade this AI with an F for forfeits all the time. And that's all for this month's video. If you enjoyed, like and subscribe. Bye.